Hey, check it out. Bum Shadows here, and holy crap, this is not good camera. All right, well, we'll go through it anyway. Anyone that wants to chat, I'll have to figure out the camera situation. I look like I'm like some sort of bum angel right now. Like, oh, welcome, children. I am Bum. Nice to meet you. Look at my angel thing. Like, all right, so okay. This is just gonna have to do for now. There is a solution. There is a dang solution, okay? There's a dang solution. And that is, I don't know right now, but it will happen. So for right now, you'll have to just bask in the glory of my light that I'm shining upon you right effing now. Hey, funny. Yeah, how do I put it? I'm technology, not sound. I've been using an iPhone for a while. I think the last time I used like a computer was effing like, geez, like the 20 early 2010s maybe. So I am totally like lost because I gotta get reacquainted with this. So anyway, long story long, I put in Grand Mountain, whatever, we'll call it that, GMT instead of ET. So I was like, Elliot. I was like, well, guess I'll have to fix that. So I did put a quick message, but it was like 2 minutes before I effing did it. And yeah. So definitely just lost my screen. Let me pop that baby back up. There we go. I stream from an iPad. That's an alternative option to a phone. When I'm on with Waddy, I'm on my iPad. Oh, nice. Yeah, that would be good. Like whatever, like, and this is no diss to like my buddy got me this, but I think what his intention was for, and I'm sure he'd agree, is that like it was more for like storage. And this is weird. Is it showing up like my right eye is actually it's straight? What? Do, 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 do. Holy crap, man. Yeah, because I keep like turning and it's like usually the other way. I'm tweaking out, man. So anyway, back on live stream. This is a little different. Like again, not the best quality. I kind of like it in a weird way, but you can't really see how strawberry dreamy this is. Now, let me tell you, it's strawberry dreamy. It's flipped, but that is in the settings. Hell yeah. I like this. This is actually what I actually look like. See? It's the left eye that can see. I fooled you. You thought it was the right eye. But thank you, Chris. No, Chris, this is awesome because effing if I didn't have this, I'd be screwed. Like, and I've been meaning to use it because like there's way more like things I can do on YouTube on this than I knew on the phone. And like I could actually unlock effing YouTube Studio. And like that kind of showed me a few things. Like I was like, oh wow, like analytics. I know like I should know about this, but again, I'm always late to the game on things. Once I learn something, I get it down. But a lot of the times I'm like, what? So until I, I'm like, okay, now I get it. So I'm looking and I'm like, oh, analytics telling me like when people are watching. That could be helpful information. And by the way, I want to say hoo to the Philippines because on my analytics, for some reason, they're the second country besides USA. So Philippines, hell yeah, I love you all. I'll kiss you all on the mouth if you let me, if you want it. No caviar dreams. That'd make a great drink. You'd be screwed and not in a good way. No, no. Bum would be screwed, you know, and not in a good way. Actually, that's perfect. Good job, Flavio. So this is interesting, to me at least. Oh yeah, so like I was saying, like looking at all that stuff, I started to realize a few things, and like I guess this has been a decent time slot for me. But apparently, in like the middle of the day on like Saturday, and then like maybe at like 2 p.m. Sunday, for some reason, I get my highest volume. So I'm like, well, maybe if I'm able to tomorrow, I'll do a stream and see how that works. I'll try to actually follow like actual statistics instead of me just guessing like I typically do. I mean, no, don't get me wrong, that gunslinger mentality, baby, it works for me a lot of times, but then sometimes it doesn't. And that's when it comes to like simple things like computers and knowledge of these analytics. I like knew they existed. I was just too lazy to ever like look into them. But then when I turned this on, I was like, damn, wow, this is actually, and I was impressed how many effing views and how many, I didn't realize like how many people watch like the little effing wrestling clips that I make or made. And I said, well, actually, I still make them. I've been putting them on Instagram. I haven't been able to go on there either. But like, I was like, yeah, I'm going to give myself the Barry Horowitz, baby. Pat that back. Pat that. And I patted my bum too. Because I was like, pat on the back equals two pats on the bum. So never forget it. To the Philippines, says Chris Jai. Not sure if it's popular, but I dug that late night surprise stream you did a few weeks ago. Yeah, no, that's another option. I definitely like doing that. I mean, no, I enjoy streaming genuinely. I also don't want to be too much. I don't want to be, like I for 1 week on like I think it was Thanksgiving because Waddy was off. I did one like every day, and that was a little much. But I think within reason, yeah. And I don't mind doing two different ones on the same day. It kind of makes sense to me in a way. Like you get the Eastern time and then the your Central time and so forth and such. So yeah, I'll see what the night holds. And yeah, I'll get to more scheduled ones and everything. Obviously, I messed this one up because again, I put Grandmaster Sexy time and did not put Eastern time. So I'll learn, baby. I'll learn. I just gotta schedule them better. It for now. It's still I'm still planning on, and I don't mind this so much. Is it the best quality? No, but it'll do for now. I mean, and it's no diss on this. The camera's effing awesome. It just saying for maybe a live stream. It seemed like the phone was a little clearer, but I do like actually looking what I look like because it's like weird. I'm like, right eye is blind. Finally, it's happened to me. Got to be excited about having one eye sometimes. Pat on the back equals two pats on the bum. Catch. Get your East Coast and West Coast rappers. Not as clear of a bigger screen on the laptop. Yeah, definitely. And that kind of helps because, I try not to, I'm not like trying to make out with the camera when I'm on the phone, but obviously I have eye issues. So I have to lean in to see the chat and I don't want it, but it's easier on the phone because now I can see it a little better. It's not crystal clear. I still get a peeky poo in there, but it's looking good. Hey, Destiny, Sister Shadows, I just caught you when I was saying that. Yep. So this is I was saying, Destiny, this is the angelic light that I provide you all, but I kind of like it, you know. Computer's awesome. Chris did a great job getting me it. I appreciate him. Again, that's Chris Dreyer. Go to his channel, Unoriginal Content. Like and subscribe. He does a lot of creative stuff. More, in a lot of ways, a lot more creative than I could be. So definitely go check that out. And he's a good dude. So hell yeah. Give him a hell yeah. In other words, oh, calm down. All right, all right. I'll push the bone down. Just giving love, baby. Just giving love. And I am not wearing pants. So, Chris, if you want to think about that. Oh, the thing about the laptop is you could buy a webcam to attach. Oh, actually, Destiny was just saying that. But like, I don't know. You know what? I like this better actually. It's like kind of a cool like lighting effect. Again, I'm like against, which I'm sure has something to do with it, like white background and everything. But it's kind of like old school, like back in the 1920s. This is how bums started a show. This is the first live stream. I do reckon that we don't have a wagon connection. I don't know, something like that. Any unboxing tonight? It's been a while. Actually, I do. I have to almost. It's almost cheaping out in a way because I can't effing find the ones that I had aside. Or did I? Oh, actually, this one will be interesting. I just remembered I had this. This is a Bull Nakano. And let me try to back up so you can actually see it. Now, this might be the difficult part with the camera for now. Figure it out, baby. But yeah, this is KWK Bull Nakano. Oh, it is kind of cool. Like, I do like how it's like actually like, not back. Well, actually, not backwards. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I like how it's actually not backwards, but it is nice. And then we go to the back and we got Bull Nakano now. Famous women wrestler in the 90s, had quite the battles with, I can even fit my big giant head, I think, and the figure almost in the same shot. That is amazing. Yeah, she was famous in the 90s, had a lot of battles with Alundra Blaze for that coveted WWF women's title. That Alundra Blaze went to WCW and then just threw in a trash can. Whatever. And it's very interesting. Like Bull Nakano, she's a big lady. Hey, big girls need love too. And I love Bull Nakano. And she's actually like really thin now. So it's very interesting because she does not look anything like this at her age. So go check it out if you like body comparisons. But no, I found it interesting because she's a big girl, baby. But like, yeah, the recent pictures, I was like, wow, I would never know that was Bull Nakano. And I don't even mean that in a good or bad way. Hey, whatever. So anyway, one more time. Hold on before I get to this. Back in my day, we streamed uphill both ways in the snow, 15 miles. Title Run Toys drop there. Johnny Be Bad. Pre-order today, says Fly the Hell, along with Second Chance and pre-ordering other series 2s. So I got both Beverly Bros. Only ones I missed in series 2. Hell yeah. I wish I could do it, but yeah, I'm kind of having a money issue right now. So I didn't get I got like just the limited Beverly's because I'm waiting for the epic ones. So I'm like sort of torn, like, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, baby. I'm waiting on those. I did pre-order the Islanders. I'm gonna open this up. I did pre-order the Islanders that they had a little back, and I saw like people are getting them. So, whoa, baby. All right. So as far as Cardi Poos, not too bad. Wow, this one came out really good. Chris, if you still want these, baby, I got another pile going. Not to tease you. All right. And let's take her out, baby. Woo! All right, so here's Bull Nakano. She's got that all familiar Reza Romo, clothesline arm Chico, or actually it's originally Macho King, my favorite, but Nunchucks for you Michelangelo enthusiasts out there. That's what she comes with, little assess. Joints are effing tight. I'm almost afraid, but that's a good thing. All right, that's good. I like the colors on it. Um, I don't know. We'll put them up against Salvatore. We'll put her up. I'm sorry, or they up, or whatever the hell. Um, damn it! I gotta like get these things going. Okay, so this is like Sal Sincere. Hey, my name is Sal. I forget what he sounds like. Hey, my name is Sal Sincere. Let me kiss your mouth. Oh, that's nice. Oh, my meatballs are tingling. Something like that, I'm sure. So anyway, Bull's really colorful. She looks nice. She's got her effing blue hair, Marge Simpson style, which we all enjoy. The back is actually a different color, like it was in real life. If you can see, I know the color. No, you can see that. And yeah, head's tight. That army's tight. It doesn't bend, but that's traditional, actually, H bro, because like some of the companies the arms twist, but I'm not going to give them crap because this is sticking to the original. So this arm doesn't like twist, but it does get bendy poos. So you can get a nice bendy, and then this arm does move up and down, and it is tight as a MF. And then the head is pretty tight, and the hair, of course, as I always say, get the long hair in the back. The head ain't gonna twist all around, baby. You don't want that. Does the waist twist? Of course it does. And if I could ever, wow, I'm like, since the other streams are backwards, I'm like directionally challenged. She's got her little knee pad with the little hole in it. Let that knee breathe, you know. See, it's gonna be a breathing knee. And then she's got no knee, a naked knee, if you will. So there you go. I'm sure she wore that. I don't remember that, but I remember actually this sexy outfit. And it was like on a Monday Night Raw. Hell yeah, KWK. So again, one more time for all the ladies in the place with style and grace. KWK, Kayfabe, Heroes. And this is Bull Nakano, the red card version. You know what? I give it a bum, yeah. I give it a bum up. Bums up. Hell yeah. I'd say get it. It's pretty affordable. I think if you go to like J&J figures, you can probably grab one. If you have a few other items to grab, free shipping, $75. And you could get that Young J discount at 10%. And make it a little dealy poo, you know. They got a lot of good stuff. J&J is pretty solid. I haven't had an issue with them, so. Okay, hold up. I have 8 appointments between Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Gonna be busy week at work for me finally. Oh yeah, Raven Oracle tattoo. Go check her out. That's my sister Destiny, Sister Shadows. On Instagram and Facebook, and I'm pretty sure if I'm mistaken, Destiny, I'm sorry, but I believe it's Raven Oracle tattoo, right? You can correct me. Tell me if there's something else too, like the shop. If you'd rather have me drop that one, I do unfortunately forget the shop's name, but you know your bro. Um, did you get the Islanders yet? I got my Islanders and Killer Bees this week for Epic. Yes, Sons of Bees. I was a day one, and yeah, haven't got it yet. It's a little concerning, but I'm hoping to soon. That would definitely be the next unboxing. I've been waiting for those babies for quite a bit. Let's see. Yeah, I can stop by sometime. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. I got a few other goodies for you. Killer bees, headbands, don't stay on naturally. Poopies. Funny, poopies. Yeah, that is pretty poopies, actually. Something about headwear and these figures, I don't know what it is. It's just not happening. John said you have I can't even read that shit. That's like beyond me. I don't even know. I'm not smart enough to know what the hell that is. Or pronounce it. Direxel. I'm sure like someone smarter than me can tell me, or someone that's more knowledgeable than that. But let me know because I have no clue. Thighs of thighs of a tiger, Krista. I got thighs of a tiger, and they're willing to fight. Challenge of our rivals. She's not a mop knee collector. Mint on pad. Nice. Or a bull in this case. I don't have the same ring. I have to switch it. No, damn it. I like where you're going there, though. Maybe I'll have to come up with something. Yes, sir. Raven Oracle tattoo. I thought so. I turn their fly the L. I turn their headbands into armbands, and they kind of stay on if I leave their jackets on. The set of bees comes with cloth accessories. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I love the mask idea, but it also sucked because it didn't go well. I was thinking they did demolition magnetic heads. Now, I'm not like the biggest fan because they do fall off pretty easily, and however, I think with the killer bees, or at least in that first session, they should have tried to do like the magnetic heads. That way you get the mask head and then you get it because that mask, great idea, but did not work. Fun fact, in my fig fed, I did man, I'm messed up. I did a scene and it was in the locker room. And the whole thing centered around it was this team that's Andre the Giant and the Giant WCW Giant. It was one of those like 4.5-inch like WCW figures that came out in like 98. They were all like KB toys. And I put them with the Andre Hasbro, and it was Legion of Doom Hasbro, and they're talking in the ring, in the locker room about matches or whatever, who's going to be on the Survival of the Bummas team. Anywho, Superfly Jimmy Snuka is in the background, and he's like, look at these bum cheeks, brother. You get bum cheeks like this from jumping off the cliffs of the Fiji Islands, brother. And like, I had like a little like pixelated thing. And when the underwear came down, what I used for underwear was the Killer Bee mask because his tights are yellow and black. So to just make cloth look like it was going behind the little edit thing, there it is. That's behind the scenes. That's like, that's the magic of, again, which I said, I can't wait to relaunch this bum wrestling fig fed. I'm going to have a lot more time on these hands, baby. And I want to get set up with something semi-permanent and just keep bumming. You're struggling with the direction, so he said, oh, okay, that makes sense. Yes, I am. Like, because I'm like trying to go this way, but it's like weird, man. No, I think because I'm so used to that backwards stream, I'm like actually like weirded out. This is the real me. Oh. Instead of erectile dysfunction, it was directile dysfunction. Oh man. For all the people that are scoring at home, not for me, baby. Thanks, Smarty Chris. Dustin. Killer bees with mask would be cool figs. Yeah. Yeah, fly the L. Definitely. That's what I'm saying. Like, if they had like permanent mask heads, even if they did that actually just as a variant, and didn't do the magnet shit and then just like did the actual regular heads on it for a variant would be pretty cool. Look forward to more bum wrestling. If you're scoring at home or even if you're by yourself. That's right. Hey, we invite them all here. I don't want to disrupt anybody's pleasure, baby, from watching this bum stream. You know, it's all pleasure here. It's like the pleasure train. So, yeah. So yeah, bum wrestling, fig fed, of course, is pretty much kind of my passionate thing. I definitely want to bring that back. I miss doing it. I have actually been trying to organize things. I've actually finally made steps because I've been too lazy, and there's actually stuff is actually coming together, and I'm hoping by like what is it, February? I'm hoping by like realistically like May, June to like relaunch it. Like I might do little like I do sometimes like commercials or like a little like interview piece like with Mean Gene or Sean Mooney or Todd Pettengill or Vince. I'm working to improve my the King Jerry Lawler, well, however you want to put it, I guess. I'm working on that imitation. I think obviously I got it because I was doing the high pitch thing because he does hit that vocal high, but I get what people that criticized it that it doesn't sound like him because I'm only doing the what instead of like those middle notes or whatever. So I've been kind of trying to work on that. So hopefully I'll have a better Jerry Lawler going for the announce team. And I don't know if King will be on the announce team this time. I'm kind of just resetting things, but I Vince will be there. The little custom Vince. I took the Mean Gene head off. If you didn't hear WrestleMania 3, Vince McMahon head that came with the Stone Cold Steve Austin like WrestleMania series in the Elites like a few years ago. There was a WrestleMania 3 Vince head. So I took the Gene head off and just put the Vince head on. It's not perfect because it's loosey goosey, baby, but it's a fig for the fig fit. It's fine. It's fine. If anything, the looseness adds value. That was very creepy. Just keep King crazy like Sean Marvel. Marvel, get a shout out Marvel now. John Marvel, my buddy from way back, Lindley, baby. Nah, don't change it. Puppies, McMahon! Puppies! That's a Chris type, but I decided to go. That was my Jerry the King Lawler. That was really the only flack I got with the voices, which was a surprise. Like, no, some of my impressions suck. I work on them though, and some of them I think are pretty damn good. Though I have to admit, when I play them back, I'm like, wow. Like Kevin Sullivan's really good. I do could do a good Cowboy Bob. Well, I reckon that we're gonna have a matchup right now where one of these days my son Randy is gonna hit the ring and he's gonna RKO your peepee. So I mean, just stuff like that. So I try to use my imitations with it. It makes it fun. Even if they suck, I think it's fun. And I guess what I'm just trying to say is I miss my fig fed. I actually really do. I miss working on it and stuff. Like that will be the thing I go to. I think I might just go fig fed and I'll do live streams too and talk about figures and stuff, but or wrestling or whatever. That might be the 1-2 punch. And then I've been putting real clips of wrestling with like music or whatnot on Instagram only because I'm trying to get more followers on there because I have a good amount of effing subscribers on this channel. Crazy. But yeah, Instagram, I'm not so hot on there. I did only recently like make a Bum Shadows Instagram, so I'm not like too like defeated in that aspect, but yeah, it was kind of the way I got this channel going. I just took clips. I watched every Nitro and Raw in consecutive order, like from 95. I got to 98, like January 98. And then I started the Fig Fed, and that took all my time. But you know, I went back to doing it. They're on Instagram. I think they're pretty damn funny. I don't know. It's pretty much either it's a funny clip with no edits, or it has edits, or it has like music or something. Or I don't know. I find it interesting. If you like wrestling and you have a sense of humor, then you'll enjoy it. That's a good monster, baby. It's fine to exaggerate the impressions. It is fun, says Chris. Yeah, it is. Yeah, some of them are just fun to like overdo. I think the Vince, I just keep angry. I know he has different tones, but I like to just do the, oh yeah, oh shit, Michaels, the flamboyant, the boyhood dream, the naked image in my mind, Sean HBK Michaels. For all you fans at home. Chris liked it. That's all that counts. All right. I don't mean to be a shorty poo, but I think this is a good amount. I kind of want to watch it back. I think a half hour is good to kind of watch back and get like, I don't know. I want to hear what it sounds like, what it looks like, what it tastes like. No, just I want to like I like to watch it on the TV. That's kind of how I review these things. Like, and that's usually because my hearing's all besides besides just having one eye that doesn't actually see that good. I also am pretty much deaf. So I have to go to the TV really to do a sound check. So this should be interesting. No problems here. Great stream. We got Bull Nakano out of her package, baby. She's looking hot to trot, as they used to say. Go pick them up at I recommend it, and I say, hey, KWK brand, Kayfabe Heroes. They have their own site. Go to J&J. If you're in the US, I'd recommend. Young J is the code for the 10%. Spend over 75 free shipping. Look at that. They get a commercial for free. No, I like them. They're good guys. I've talked to them before. J&J is cool. Bum over here. Free ball. Oh, free bowling. The stream tastes like chicken. Your Stone Cold is really good. Thanks, Flavio. I read those like backwards, but well then. No. Oh, see, that was bad. Hold on. Well then, hell yeah. All right, there we go. And with that being said, give me a bum, yeah. Well then, give me a bum, yeah. And on that note, in other words, I can make the cheeks now. I get the hands. Keep bombing. If I knew the direction, keep bombing. And I don't know how to shut this off, so this should be fun. You guys can just hang out if you want. This might take me a bit. So what's in the news? How the hell did I end this thing? Oh, there we go. Okay. Keep bumming. Love y'all. That's right, baby. Hey. Okay, that's right, baby. Okay. One more time. Keep bumming.